Connor did the Connor released his calories for every single day of like nonstop fucking biking, and he burned.
Holy shit!
Big homie burned 6,000. Like he started off with a 5,500, 6,300, 6,200, 5,600 every day. Damn near 5,000 calories every day. Insane.
Was he eating?
Well, yeah, but he was also cycling 100 kilometers every day for 9 days straight. I
wonder what his diet looked like.
Probably like shit. He fucking eats poorly.
Oh, really?
And then drinks beers a lot, but it doesn't matter at that point.
It doesn't matter.
When you're eating when you're burning 5,000 calories a day from biking,
your body's just gonna take it and use it.
Yeah, you could eat whatever the fuck you want and you will lose it. Like there's no.
Yeah, you'll lose. You may not. If you're trying to build muscle, you may not be as sharp as you want to be, but you'll still lose weight for sure.
Like there is no, like, you know how we say you can't outwork your diet? This is outworking your diet. It's pretty hard to eat 5,000 plus calories. Like,
it's true.
I can do it, but even I would be like, oh, it's a lot.
My trainer taught me though that the quality of your macros does matter. But obviously he's not doing it for this, but just a side conversation. The quality of your macros do matter.
Yeah.
The quality of the carbs that you're eating, the quality, you know, like there's like carbs in Chex Mix, but if a carb, you know, versus like a whole grain is completely different. I mean, it's 1 gram of carb of a whole grain is a lot better than like a carb from a Chex Mix or something.
Doesn't Michael Phelps do it? Yeah. Olympic swimmers, when they're fucking training for the Olympics, yes.
Yeah.
They eat more than 5,000 calories a day. Michael Phelps eats like, what, 10,000 calories a day or something?
Yeah. I eat under 2,000 calories a day. How many calories do you eat a day?
That's crazy. 2,300.
I mean, right now I'm in negative calories. Whatever 2 vodka sodas and 2 tequila shots is basically what I've eaten today. Which is not good. I need food desperately. I'm wasting away.
You're such a messy bitch. We're ordering
Chipotle. I hope they don't forget my order this time.
I'm ordering Chipotle, and you're not having any this time if yours doesn't show. Okay? Sorry.
We'll order some extra just in case mine doesn't make it. I'm so hungry.
Did you say your maintenance is 2,300? What the fuck? I'm 180, and mine is like 2,400.
Everybody's different.
My BMR is incredibly low, despite the fact that I have a lot of lean muscle mass. Despite the fact that I have, despite the fact that I am a big boy, unfortunately, my resting, like my basal metabolic is super low. And also on top of that, no, it's not the age. No, it's not the age. But I sit a lot. That's it. Even then, though, how do you calculate it? I mean, you can't get like a 100% correct assessment on it. But, I mean, I guess unless you, you know, sit inside of a fucking pool and then they like, you know, do water displacement and try to figure out like what your actual lean muscle mass is, all this shit. You can get pretty close.
I think one of the biggest things that the people make a mistake on when trying to get into fitness is they look at the scale weight too much. Like your body can fluctuate like 3 to 5 pounds.
Yeah, you got water weight. Yeah, you got water weight. Depending on how big you are, you can fluctuate up to 10 pounds even if you're like really, really big. And like, then
don't
also
look at the scale.
I mean, yours doesn't include your activity. Yeah. Oh, 2,300 doesn't include my activity. Yeah. I hit 2,300 and I'm at a deficit plus my activity allows me to lose weight. But I'm also not actually losing weight while like I'm still adding muscle mass. I'm still gaining more strength. So it's not like it's not like I'm losing, like I'm cutting hard.
Look, the scale is a factor, so you should look at it, but don't look at it every day. Your body's going to fluctuate. And Americans in particular have really high sodium diets, so we tend to retain a ton of water. And the way to offset that is, number 1, don't eat as much sodium, but number 2, drink a lot of water. Flush the sodium out of your system by drinking more water. Most of us, including me, don't drink enough water throughout the day. So, Yeah, super high sodium. Well, not high sodium, high carb, high fat, high everything. Minus protein, probably not as high, but all our diets. And it's so hard to diet in this country because the food industry is so deliberately misleads consumers on what is and what isn't healthy. And it's really hard to identify what is and what isn't healthy. So it's incredibly tough if you're really making a conscious effort. Like I literally have had several years of some like a professional that went to school to learn about nutrition and fitness, like literally talking into my ear, like all this stuff. And even I get lost on shit. It's so difficult. It's so hard.
Chat, I know my resting metabolic rate or my deficit number is very low for someone who's 6'4" and like 249 calories. 249 pounds. I know. It's always been a struggle for me. Okay. No matter what happens, it'll always be a struggle for me. It's just, there's a reason why I'm the only person in my family that has ever had a six pack and has also ever been like, skinny without, surgery.
Yeah, genetics always play a role.
Yeah.
Sure. Some people everybody's different. Everybody's body's different. Your daily intake for your maintenance calories will be different based on who you are. Just depends. But generally speaking,
Hasanabi doesn't have a six pack. I no longer have one, but I mean, I'm on my way. I have like a little 4-1.
Oh shit! When are we doing our underwear photo shoot?
That's not anytime soon. Maybe summer.
Okay. Excited. We're gonna do our underwear photo shoot together. We may not release the photos.
What does having a low BMR have anything to do with a six pack? What? What do you mean? If your fucking basal metabolic rate is like super high, a six pack is nothing. A six pack is just literally, it's just entirely dependent on your body fat percentage.
Yep. And also,
if your body is like burning through 3,000 fucking calories a day, you're gonna keep losing weight no matter what you do.
But the frustrating part is about the body is that when you lose weight, you can't choose where your body's going to pull fat from.
That's
so
also
some
true.
People, a lot of men in general, hold fat down here at the lower part of their midsection, and you can't choose when that fat's going to come off. So like some people may lean out real quick in this area, and others may not. Like for me, my lower back holds a lot of fat, and it takes forever. It's real dense, and it takes a while. I still have a pretty good amount of lower.
This is relevant, especially with Austin present. Whoever this person is, they blocked me. Of course. I'm convinced nobody is this twink death or something more sinister. I'm convinced nobody on this app knows what a fucking twink is. This is bear birth, you moron. I know more than you.
Wait, he was never a twink.
Yeah, Jonah Hill was never a twink.
Yeah, what the fuck? Who made that? That's a dumb...
Yeah. My biggest advantages are I don't retain a lot of fat on my face, which is why I can hide when I'm actually overweight.
I do.
I don't retain a lot of fat on my face, and I lean out on my upper body, like on my shoulders, arms, much quicker than I do on my belly.
I'd say most men, the belly takes a minute to get to.
Yeah.
I'd say most men in general.
Like my legs are super lean at this point, but I still have like a little bit of a love handle going.
And guess where it pulls from when you lose weight? Well, for me, I lost a lot of my ass. That happens a lot. You lose a lot of your butt.
Well, you're a selfish top, so you don't need a lot of ass anyway.
I don't need it. I don't need my butt, but look, nice to have.
One fart burns approximately 67 calories.
I got some. I'm working on it.
One fart approximately burns 67 calories. Farting 52 times in one day can burn 1 pound of fat. That's not true. I don't believe that.
God, people believe that shit, and they're gonna be trying to fart. God, dude, I was on the plane the other day. Speaking of farting, on the plane the other day, and when you travel, you just you see how humans are just animals.
Why?
I was sitting on a plane, and the guy in the row behind me was on the phone, right? While everybody was boarding, intentionally talking loud so everybody could hear him. When you can tell people want them to hear him. And he was like, "Oh man, I'm pretty gassy. Must have been all that Mexican food I ate last night." I'm like, "Bro, do you have any self-awareness?"
Fucking, that's weird.
Yeah.
Did he think he was being funny?
This kind of shit happens all the time.
But did he think he was being funny? I don't get it.
No, I don't know. I think he wanted people to hear, and people be like, "Oh, look at that guy. He's so cool." I don't know. It happens a lot on planes. It's a real story. Swear to God. I don't make up stories like this. I don't make up stories.
Emir Gülerhan, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Plain fact, at altitude, your smell and taste is lowered, so if you fart, people actually smell less. I thought it was because of like the oxygen in the cabin, but that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, no, you can't. Like you can't really smell farts.
That's why airline food.
March is here. We can get started. Fuck. Sweet. All right, I lied about gaming. I thought I was gonna be able to, but then Austin showed up because we were talking about dicks, and I'm gonna have to end it here because we have the podcast to shoot. But we have a lot of good. Reacts lined up for tomorrow on top of the news. Obviously, we pranked the Mona Lisa, the false redemption of Logan Paul, and numerous other subjects that we will be covering. No Gaming is brought to you by Austin. So
follow me on Twitter, at Austin on Twitter, because that is not true as slander. So make up for it. Support a local gay.
Okay. Well, anyway. We're gonna go film. We're gonna film the next episode of Fear End right now, and Will's unfortunately not here. He is again in a coma due to a self-sucking accident.
Prayers,
prayers are for Will. And that's all we got. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.
See you tomorrow. Peace out.